Hello, my Taurus babies. It's Bria here with Mommy Magic Entertainment. I am back to do a timeless energy reading for my Taurus babies. This one is for the Taurus collective, whether you have it in your sun, moon, or rising signs in your birth chart. This reading will be specifically for you, my babies. I'm so sorry I don't do y'all readings like that. I have to though now because we in the season for it. I'ma cleanse the air. I meditated on a reading. I cleansed myself, and yeah, I got the cards over here with the stones on them to give me some good messages and some good energy. And I also have I love myself meditation music playing in the background. I don't know why, but Spirit wants me to play this meditation for y'all. But we gonna dive right in. I gotta find somewhere to let this burn out at. So yeah, we gonna let that burn out. How it's gonna burn out. Already I did your little I checked out y'all energy with my astrology dice, my planetary dice, and my house dice. And what I got so far is that Pluto is the planet that's in control in your life right now. That's the current energy that y'all in. And Pluto is all about transformation, extreme power, death, rebirth, and evolution. Okay, I had to take some notes on y'all. It was deep. Um, you have Pluto in the third house with Virgo too. So some of y'all might have Virgo in your birth chart, or you might be around the Virgo all the time. It's Virgo energy definitely around you. I also see that Libra is right here. The dice fell on Libra with Virgo, so some of y'all might have Libra, Virgo energy in your chart or around you. The third house is all about people tied to you by blood, location, and you have a feeling that it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to venture out. The third house also has to do with school and education for children. You might have kids. Maybe you trying to be a teacher for kids. Are you trying to raise your kids better than what you were raised? Is what I'm hearing. You may receive advice from certain people, but watch out for gossip. Don't indulge in gossip behavior. Don't indulge in listening to other people's downfalls as entertainment, because it's not going to get you where right now or at all. And with Virgo being in your energy, that's solitude, rationality, pickiness, and being overcritical of yourself, and you taking on too much. So, my Taurus babies, that's where your challenge lies in. You got to learn how to let Jesus take the wheel, so to speak, if you believe in Jesus. You got to learn how to let God handle some of the battles that's going on in your life, or else it's going to burn you out, and you don't want to go through burnout, okay? So, I'm really called to I'm going to move my astrology dice out the way. I'm being called to use the goddesses. So I'm going to go ahead on and start off with this deck. Goddesses, you have any messages for Taurus? Any messages for my Taurus babies? God and children. Some of y'all have kids for sure. You have kids, or you plan on teaching kids something, and you want to make sure you're doing it the right way, and you're not having generational curses go on. Like, I want to say that you feel like you might have not been raised properly, or something happened in your childhood that was never addressed, and you want to make sure you don't pass down the same turmoil to your children, or the children that you intend on adopting or helping, because you could be a teacher in a school and you want to be the best teacher that you can be, and you might be taking on too much. Because it's okay to want to help people and want to be the best parent you can be. Ooh, listen to that dog. Listen to that dog. That's a verification. Do I gotta pause my reading for this loud ass dog? I hope it's not too loud. That dog gets on my nerves sometimes. Some of y'all are definitely parents with Mother Earth here. Y'all are called up on to help with environmentalism. And also You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. If you have the urge to become a teacher, go ahead and do that, but don't take on too much energy. Do what you can do. Don't overly exert yourself and then be burnt out and you don't have energy for yourself at the end of the day. I need to check something out. Okay, that's Scorpio. I was about to say that Scorpio started standing out to me for some reason on my mat. Yes, once again, peace. You need to go somewhere that's peaceful by water. You need to start eating more fruits and vegetables because you might be feeling mentally restrained. Like you have a lot going on your mind, and that's all the work that's on your plate that lies ahead. Maybe you have multiple children, or I feel like you have a lot of kids around you and you want to do your best by them. Look at that dog keep barking now. And it's 5:55 on my runtime. But I hope that dog is not interrupting this reading and y'all can't hear me because of it. But I feel as if there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully, but you have to relax because you have a lot on your plate. And I do mean a lot. But it don't have to be so hard. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Just because you feel like somebody ain't gonna do it the way you would do it, don't mean it won't get done. It just ain't gonna get done how you expected it to get done. But just know that it's gonna get done. Because maybe somebody around you, they do try to help, but then you be like, this dude or this female always do it the wrong way, so I do it myself. I have to learn that about myself too. Just because somebody don't wash clothes or cook the way I would cook don't mean I shouldn't let them cook. That mean I should just accept and receive the blessings of any kind of help, because some people don't have no help and they got to do it themselves. So let people do things the way they're going to do them, and if you don't like how they doing it, try to teach them the right way to do it. But just because it's not your way doesn't mean it's the wrong way. It's just not the way that they would do it, you know what I'm saying, or the way that you would do it. But you need to be by a body of water, go on a vacation, go swimming, take a deep bath, well, take a hot bath with some salts to help relieve some stress. And, yeah, I stare at the bottom of the deck. That's fertility. It is perfect time for you to start new projects, new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Some of y'all really are trying to give birth to new conditions for yourself. You really tired of being where you're at right now, mentally, emotionally, physically. And it takes time, and be patient and just slowly manifest what you're trying to get. Because I feel like you're trying to rush to the door and it's just making you tired, especially if you have a lot of people that you help and take care of or a lot of responsibilities. Just start putting it out there into the universe that I plan on doing this, I plan on doing that, I plan on moving forward. And I know that it's going to take some time because I have a lot of responsibilities. But it is going to happen for you, honey. I promise. You just got to believe that it's going to happen. And this deck right here, my sacred spirit reading cards, they was calling me before I even dove off into your reading. I was doing the meditation portion and they was just like, pull me, use me. So we going to see what this deck got to say about the challenges and the things and gifts that you have, because I feel like some of y'all are really gifted, but you're too busy to even realize how gifted you are. My patio door is opening by itself while I'm talking. I be talking to spirit directly, so excuse me if you hear me saying stuff like you, because spirit literally is right here with me. Your ancestors is with me. My ancestors is with me right now. Please, can I have one card for the Taurus babies? Thank you. See how they did that? Sacred Divinity, number 30. There are two paths ahead. This dog is really about to piss me off. I'm trying to just let it ride because I can't control everything, and that's part of the problem right there. I'm so tired sometimes because I'm trying to control everything. I can't control everything. I know I can't. It'd be crazy for me to think that I can. I wish I could control that dog next door though. But look at this card. Let's see. This card, I'm just going to briefly go over it real quick. Currently, Embracing your sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be a male or female. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. There go that word critical again. It's something in your life that you are doing and is feeling quite critical. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of the gender, can achieve these divine qualities. So you are feeling imbalanced currently, and you need to find balance. You need to ask Spirit for divine guidance and balance. So if you're here watching this reading right now, that's part of you gaining your balance and your strength and your courage and your power back. Call back that power. 20. Create conscious. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word this morning. Hidden realms. Create conscious awareness. You aware that something is off about you right now, and you just trying to figure out what it is. Just as I thought. You need to do a whole lot more meditating than you have been doing lately, and you need to practice yoga, stretching, taking steps to learn how to breathe, deep breathe, because it's hidden things around you. Hidden realms are around you. And the only way you're going to get to them hidden things that you... let me stop talking so much and just listen. Because I feel like something is being hidden around you. And the only way you're going to see that is if you open up your consciousness. Open up that pineal gland, that third eye. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to meditate at night. Lay down with your eyes closed. Shut up. Oh my goodness, this damn dog is really pissing me off. Let me see if I could close my window some more. Sorry, guys. And that might be, I feel like I done did a lot of readings in the past couple days, and I've never been interrupted by that dog so much. So I feel like that this is going along with your reading. I think that you are trying to find that balance, but you keep getting interrupted. No matter what you do, it seems like somebody is there to interrupt you. Some kind of blockage, some kind of thing. Like, say you're trying to get yourself a glass of water, and then boom, somebody bump into you and you spill your water. All you wanted was a sip of water. Now you got to clean up this mess before you get your water. Or you got to cuss this person out like, excuse you, watch what you doing. So it's to the point where I feel like you need to breathe. When stuff like that happens, just take a deep breath. It's not the end of the world, even though if once it keep happening repetitively, it starts to feel like the end of the world if you're already overwhelmed with life. The slightest thing could happen, but if that slightest thing keep happening every other day or every day for you, it'll start getting to the point where you're like, fuck, I can't do shit without it being somebody stopping me or interrupting me. And you need to push past that. Stop saying stuff like, every time I try to do this, or every time I try to do that. Get rid of that word every time. Unless you're saying, every time I make money, I make even more money. That's the only time you should be saying that. Stop saying stuff like, always. This always happens to me. Unless you're talking about, I'm always blessed, you should not be saying, I'm always going through something. Get rid of that. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we got shield your energy. The frog is here. The frog is here. You got 30 and 20 and then 32. I'm talking about the numbers on the cards, by the way. So you got 32, 32 if you ask me, and that means that you are in alignment with something. Let's see. Yes, wash away any negative or physical or mental energies that restrict you from having a positive and peaceful life. Find the truth of the matter. Look deeper into the situation. And I feel like that's what this hidden realms is. There's stuff around you that's being hidden that you cannot see clearly because you are distracted by your surroundings, your environment, or where you at in life. You cannot be distracted by them things. Do not be a part of your environment. Observe your environment and push past it. This card right here is requesting you to look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears to be. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. And that's just what I said. You have gifts and talents that are being blocked because you're so worried about outer appearances or your world that you in right now. Like maybe you're not living where you want to be living at. Maybe you're not at the job you want to be at, and it's affecting you because it's on your mind consistently. You need to get through that and not let it control you. Take care of your health, release emotions, and examining your own energy and how it interacts with things in your life. That was pretty good. I like that. You got sacred divinity. Spirit is all around you, talking to you consistently, and I think that's why this dog is barking so much. It could be a sign of protection. The next deck I'm going to use is the African Goddess Rising deck. Look, 2 cards already coming out for you. I don't know if I should accept them. The energy feel right, I might. Okay. Truth and Harvest. Truth and Harvest. I seen Divine Lineage too, but we gonna keep shuffling. Live out loud. Live out loud. Let me get a... Ooh, see? These cards is just doing... Ooh, I ain't even got to shuffle. They want to talk to the Tauruses, huh? They want to talk to y'all. They got something they trying to say. Well, let's see what it is. Because once again, you got 31. There's something about 3s and 2s with you. So y'all might be seeing 32, 333, 222. Maybe you look at the clock and it's always 3:32 or 2:32. Them is your ancestors letting you know, like, we're watching you and we gonna help you. So I see water signs again. Y'all need to go to some water. That's the element that's gonna help heal you. Express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make anyone. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy, and that's okay. You're not meant to make everybody happy. Living out loud and self-expression looks differently for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may be dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for their loved ones. Live out loud and have fun is what I get from that. It'll help relieve some of that negative energy. Desire. Now with desire here, that's air sign energy. Dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. So if you manifest them, manifest the biggest manifestations. Don't manifest small and yo. Why is this? I just not noticed that this glass was broken. This whole time I've been sitting here, I don't know why, but the glass at my table is broken and it's standing out for me right now for some reason. So maybe you trying to hold on to something that's been broken. You need to let it go. Let it go. That's the message that I get from that broken glass. I use everything in my environment to receive messages from spirit, and I think you need to start doing the same. It's a lot of things I use every day to get messages. No matter what I'm doing, if I'm playing Xbox, I see a message in my Xbox, and I'm not even lying when I say this. Spirit is always trying to talk to you and get your attention, and they will use any and everything to get your attention, so pay attention. But go ahead and manifest your true desires. Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it, call it now. What you desire desires you. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. So when you are manifesting, manifest from within. Don't manifest thinking like if you want a mansion with horses in the backyard. Don't think about, oh, I ain't going to be able to afford the bills in no mansion. Or how am I going to take care of a horse? Don't worry about that because it ain't gonna never come if you have them kind of worries. Just know that God is gonna help you take care of them bills. God is gonna help you take care of them horses. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna have. Why would God put you here so you can struggle and suffer all the time? He wants you to live your best life because you are his child. You are a product of him. You are an extension of God. So why would he want you to be in environments that make you feel low and less than? You are a God. You are a goddess yourself. You are the embodiment of the presence of the Spirit of God. So why would you ever lower yourself to think poverty thoughts I don't know why I'm saying that, but I feel the need to, and that dog is going to drive me nuts. But I'm going to stay focused on my reading. I am not going to end my reading because of my outside environment, because I feel like that's a part of your life too. You are trying to do something, and the lower vibrations are trying to stop it. Don't let it stop. Don't be distracted by your surroundings. Keep moving forward with love and light, because all that stuff is going to work its way out of your life because you're rejecting it and you're not accepting it. If you accept lower vibrations, guess what you're going to get? Low ass vibrations. So number 12 is here with creativity. This is 7 sisters. And that air sign, again, this is the element of air. So some of y'all might have some air signs in your life. Create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers, use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets, so yes, you are creative. No one else's opinions matter here. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing, is manifesting. I see y'all Tauruses. Y'all trying to create y'all best life, and you think right now it's the hardest thing in the world to do, or why is it happening so slow? You want to know why it's taking so much time just to get something so simple as what you're asking for. And I hate to say it, but it's you and your energy, and the energies around you. You're letting outsiders in more than they deserve to be in. You need to close them out and let them go, especially if they're not working towards the same goals as you. I don't care if it's mama, daddy, grandma, whoever, friends, family, people who live next door to you, people who are around you. If they keep saying negative shit every time you bring up something that you're trying to do to move forward with your happiness, stop talking to them about it right away. Cut it completely off. Leave them alone with love and light. It's going to be the best thing you ever did. Now, it might hurt their feelings, it might hurt your feelings, but look how much more peaceful you are and how much more space you have for manifestations because you let them go. See, you have to let stuff go for other things to flow into your energy. You just got to let it go. I don't care if it's a neighborhood friend who you done known forever, and you feel like if you move away, you will lose that connection. Is the connection worth staying there? Is it helping you grow? If you can say no to both of those answers or those questions, then that's your sign. Let it go. I will use myself for example again. I had a whole bunch of friends in my life all the time, and we all stayed connected. And then one day, I guess we just grew apart, stopped talking on a regular basis, and then boom. That's when I found all of this. That's when I found out I had powers. That's when I found out I had abilities to read tarot. I found out I had abilities to talk to spirits. I had abilities to just be a high priestess. I never knew I had all them abilities because I was too busy with them friends and them family members who took up space and time. I couldn't see none of my gifts because I was always answering the phone, talking to all these people. I was always at their house, having dinners with them and talks with them. And granted, them was some good times, but they were wasting my time. They were helping block my gifts, because if I'm so busy talking to you, I can't hear my ancestors in the back. Now I'm the type of person that if I'm talking to somebody and I feel a message coming through, I'll be like, hold up, hold that thought, sidebar. And I start listening to spirit and cut off that whole conversation with no issues, because what spirit got to say is far more important than what a lot of people who was in my life had to say. They spirit tell me stuff that I could use for life. And unless spirit is talking through some of my friends or family, I don't really use a lot of their advice no more. Because if I was to still be using my grandparents' advice, I would still be in a little religious box that I wasn't happy in. So I had to move past what I was taught. And I feel like a lot of my Taurus babies are starting to learn that they got to go back to what they know mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Because what we've been taught so far, it ain't been in alignment with us this year or last year. And that's why we moving away from what we know, and we going back to what feels right. A lot of us was taught to push our feelings to the side and to grind and hustle and get that money, and that's good. But At the same time, if you don't feel what you're doing, it's not gonna get you nowhere. You gotta love what you're doing. You gotta feel it in your soul and in your spirit and in your motherfucking being. And if you don't feel that shit when you doing it and it don't bring you happiness, why you doing it? You're not fulfilling nothing. You fulfilling somebody else's desires. Stop doing that. It's hurting you. And that's all I got for my Taurus babies. I hope that this message resonated with you, because it resonated with me in more ways than one. And I don't even got Taurus in my birth chart, but shit, I needed that message just as much as I feel you needed it. Now, if it resonates, take it all, accept it. But if it don't, leave it here. Don't take none of this energy, because I only want what's best for you. But peace, love, and light. Ashe. Have a wonderful Sunday. Oh yeah, remember, this is a timeless energy message, so no matter when you see it's for you no matter when you see it, and you was meant to see it. And all the information is in the description box below. If you want to book a reading with me, I am always available 24 hours a day for the most part.